15 things you didn't know about Faraday Future. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers, and welcome to another exciting original video presented by Alux.com. Today we're revealing some interesting and surprising facts about a startup company that hopes to revolutionize the electric car industry, Faraday Future. In October 2016, Faraday Future introduced itself to the American market by renting out the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco and announcing that their company was ready to take on Tesla, Google, and Apple with the introduction of electric cars, smartphones, smart TVs, and an Android-powered bike. In the beginning, Faraday Future hired employees from a number of well-known companies, including BMW, Lamborghini, Jaguar, Tesla, and SpaceX, to launch their ambitious projects. The company claims to be a user-centric advanced mobility company that aims to deliver premium, seamlessly connected electric vehicles. The founder, owner, and leader of the company is Jia Yuting, and Faraday's primary financial backer is Leiko, a Chinese online video site that is also owned by Yuting. Unfortunately, questionable business decisions have threatened to run both companies into the ground. Faraday has had to scale back its ambitious plans when faced with the realities of business in the car industry and the challenges of starting a company from the ground up. Although they initially planned to introduce a 6-car lineup, they now have focused all their attention on just one, the FF91. There's no question that the projects Faraday Future are taking on could revolutionize the car industry, but there are a lot of questions around how they are going to pull it off and if they'll be successful. Of course, time will tell, but for now, let's take a closer look at this fairly mysterious new car brand with the 15 things you didn't know about Faraday Future. Number 1. The FF91 will offer 1,050 horsepower. If the FF91 ever successfully goes into production, its specs are pretty impressive. The electric vehicle will come with a massive 130 kilowatt battery pack that will generate an unheard of 1,050 horsepower. For comparison, the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon offers 808 horsepower, and the Pagani Huayra BC offers 750 horsepower. The car will go from 0 to 60 in just 2.39 seconds and will provide 378 miles of total driving range. Number 2. The Faraday Future founder has a net worth of $3.8 billion. Jia Yuting made his initial fortune through his company called Leiko, which is often referred to as the Netflix of China. In 2015, he had a net worth of $6 billion, but he's been essentially bleeding money ever since founding Faraday Future. When his net worth dipped down below $2 billion at the beginning of 2017, he decided to sell stakes in key businesses to a Hong Kong real estate developer for $2.2 billion. His net worth as of March 2017 is $3.8 billion. Number 3. The company canceled plans for a $1.3 billion Las Vegas mega factory. In 2015, Faraday Future announced plans to build a $1.3 billion mega factory in North Las Vegas, and they signed a deal with the Utah government that stated the company would receive a $335 million tax incentive from the state for bringing jobs and business to the area. In September 2017, Faraday Future announced they were canceling the project and would return the $16,200 they had already received from the government of Utah. They now reportedly plan to build a smaller factory in an existing building in Central California. Number 4. Faraday Future was partly founded so people would stream more video. As we mentioned, founder Jia Yuting is known for creating the so-called Netflix of China, and Faraday Future was partially created to support his other company. Jia became interested in creating autonomous vehicles because the technology would free drivers to watch far more hours of video streamed from in-car displays. If Jia could integrate his video streaming service into autonomous vehicles on a widespread scale, he stands to make billions. Number 5. The FF91 will feature driverless valet technology. One of the features that Faraday hopes to include in their future vehicles is driverless valet technology. This is a technology that several companies, including Mercedes-Benz, Honda, and Volkswagen, have been testing and implementing in concept vehicles. The technology will allow the driver to exit the vehicle in front of a store or any place with a parking lot and use an app to direct the car to find an available parking spot and park itself. Once the driver is ready to leave, another push of a button in the app will alert the car to drive itself to the driver's location. Number 6. The company owns a mansion referred to as the Clubhouse. A 7,800 square foot mansion located in a secluded area of the affluent Los Angeles suburb Rancho Palos Verdes is owned and used by the company for a variety of purposes. The two-story home has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and a private chef on staff. It's referred to by the execs as the Clubhouse, and it serves as a guest house for new employees, an upscale setting for company events, and a space for company meetings. Number 7. The FF91 set a record at Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak is the highest summit of the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. In July 2017, the FF91 set a record for the fastest production electric vehicle to travel from the bottom to the top. It made the climb in just over 11 minutes and 25 seconds. They beat the previous record set by a Tesla Model S in 2016 by more than 20 seconds. Number 8. An embarrassing demo failure was blamed on the building. When the company was introducing their FF91 at the 2017 Consumer Electronics Show, they had an embarrassing moment when they were attempting to demonstrate its driverless valet function. The presenter, Senior Vice President of Research and Development Nick Sampson, asked Jai to tap a button to engage the feature, but nothing happened. Sampson's response was, "It seems like it's a little lazy tonight." Later, Sampson blamed the structure of the building for the failure. He said, "If we look up at the roof of this building, there's a lot of steel structure up there that would block some of the signals." Epic fail. Number 9. The FF91 has NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats. At zero gravity, the human body naturally assumes what NASA refers to as natural body posture. Faraday Future designed their seats based on recreating that natural body posture to enable an ideal distribution of body weight. If the posture alone isn't relaxing enough, the seats also offer massaging capabilities intended to relieve pressure and stress. Number 10. The FF91 beat some of the fastest cars in the world with an acceleration test. In late 2016, the FF91 beat the Bentley Bentayga, Ferrari 488 GTB, and the Tesla Model X P100D in a 0-60 acceleration test at Southern California's Irwindale Speedway. This was achieved through patented software technology that Faraday calls battery boost mode. The software is able to scale the exchange of current between the battery, the motor, and the electric inverter at will, and when engaged, it provides 20% more battery current, 25% more motor current, and 10% more torque than in normal drive mode. The FF91 achieved a 0-60 time of 2.39 seconds, while its closest competitor, the Tesla Model S P100D, posted a time of 2.5 seconds. If you want to learn some more about the company Faraday hopes to compete against, click on the upper right-hand corner to check out our video of 15 things you didn't know about Tesla. Number 11. Faraday Future is being sued for $1.8 million. The Mill, known as one of the top visual effects companies in the car world, sued Faraday Future in January 2017 for $1.8 million, claiming that the company had failed to pay for its services connected to the product demo of the FF91. The Mill was hired to create a graphic presentation with virtual reality, augmented reality, and holographic components to promote the launch of Faraday's new vehicle. Faraday threatened to countersue the company, claiming that they failed to comply with contractual requirements to protect company interests. The case is currently ongoing. Number 12. The company introduced the FF01 Concept in 2016. The first concept that was debuted by Faraday Future was the FF01, which was introduced in January 2016. Besides having 1,000 horsepower, a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, and a 0-60 acceleration time of less than 3 seconds, the car has some very unique features. There is a smartphone mount in the middle of the steering wheel, an instrument panel that is designed to gather biometric data about the driver, a halo security system that protects the driver's neck and head, and a helmet that feeds the driver water and oxygen. Although introduced as a concept, Faraday hopes to offer a limited production run of the vehicle in the future. Number 13. The FF91 is packed with cameras and radars. Most modern cars have cameras and sensors, but the FF91 takes this to the next level. The FF91 has 10 cameras, 13 radars, 12 ultrasonic sensors, and a LiDAR scanner, which uses light in the form of a pulsed laser to detect obstacles and surrounding objects. The LiDAR scanner rises up on the hood when the car is in autonomous mode. Number 14. They have trouble finding investors because of their leadership. Jia Yuting has been criticized for his lack of leadership and the faulty business moves he has made that have negatively impacted the company. Several inside sources at the company have claimed that numerous big-name investors have expressed an interest in committing large dollar amounts to make the company's concepts a reality, but they all have the same condition, that Jia Yuting step down. Number 15. They spent around $5 million to include the FF91 in a Transformers movie. The company lent their sole prototype of the FF91 to Michael Bay to include in his 2017 Transformers film entitled The Last Knight. They paid $5 million for the car to be included in the movie, which unfortunately went on to become the worst reviewed film of Michael Bay's career. Now that you've learned more about Faraday Future, do you think they'll ever be able to successfully compete with Tesla? Let us know what you think in the comments. Still here? Here's a bonus fact just for you. Although production of the FF91 appears to be shaky and has already been pushed back from a 2017 release date to an unconfirmed release date in 2018, Faraday Future is taking advance orders of the car on its website. You can get your name on the list for a $5,000 deposit. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.